maybe I should just shoot my shot. So I'm taking her back to her room to make my intentions clear. And maybe all the skills we've been taught is working. You know, like the way she's holding my arms, I feel like it's a good sign. If I sleep here till tomorrow, no problem.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay then. Not even hug.
Really, nigga?
Oh,
Come on, no hug, nothing. Are you sure you want me to pass the night here? I should go home?
you're being weird.
I'm not being weird.
You are.
I am not. Stop.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, good night. Ass.
What am I supposed to be doing? Begging him to stay with me? Like, you haven't asked me on a date, but you're wanting to, like, sleep in my bed. Are you kidding me?
Fact. I sent that bitch a smiley face. Bitches love smiley faces.
Trash. Konnichiwa. Hi. Welcome to Rust Reality Recaps, where we cover 90 Day Fiancé, trash reality TV, and garbage human beings. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, please do consider subscribing. If you're a long-time loyal subscriber, thanks for being back. I'm sorry for being behind on these segments, my friends. I am going through some difficult times, personal family matters, and all that. If you guys saw this video in succession today, it means that I was able to get through without the video filters on my video clips.
Nope, couldn't do it. Discovery Plus smacked me down with a copyright. Sorry.
Just to be a troll, I have thrown in the occasional sepia filter just so some of you can tell the difference.
You stupid trolls who don't actually make videos don't know what you're talking about. When something ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thanks, okay, bye. Okay, Hunt for Love, episode 4. This episode was epic. A lot happened in such a short amount of time, which I'm not used to with this show. I'm used to so much time and, like, only a few things happening usually right at the end of the episode. So this was refreshing. So let's get into it.
Ass.
Look at Rob just enjoying his prize.
Last we left off, Tim and Jennifer were fighting about who talked shit about the other one. But we all know that they're both guilty of talking shit about each other. I have lost interest in this. I really wish that Tim would just grow up and move past it. He is shooting himself in the foot with this because I don't think Jennifer necessarily has been telling all the women everything about him.
Hold the phone. You got a nice guy right
She told Rob and Usman told Courtney. So Tim's got this whole misconstrued idea of what's going on in his head, and he's blowing it out of proportion. He is so triggered about this gay rumor thing, which I find odd.
Tim goes off to have a chat with this guy one-on-one, and then Tim's like, this is such a big deal, and he's being such a drama queen about it. And he's like, whoa, man, that's crazy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
The story of my life, man. My ex shows up, and it's the one ex that just cannot keep her mouth shut about me.
I think that he knows what he's doing. It keeps him relevant.
He accuses her of not shutting up about him, but he hasn't shut up about her the whole time either.
Yeah, I bought in a lap dance. It's just me trying to be the cool boyfriend. But, like, I'm not bisexual, not gay, I'm very heterosexual. That's like really the end of the story.
He has said multiple times that he is not bi, that he is not gay, that he is completely straight. And I guess we have to take it. We just have to take it. But I'm sorry, unless he knows what he's doing deliberately to get screen time, this man is so goddamn deep in the closet, like him and Tom Cruise could meet in there. I don't even know. Any straight guy that truly knows he's straight and has nothing to hide wouldn't care. It wouldn't bother him, I don't think. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section.
Cole doing the absolute most to involve himself when he has no idea what's going on. Chantel and her boobs go to comfort Tim. She's a really good friend to him and he needs that at this time. Except Cole, doing the absolute most, decides to interrupt the conversation and involve himself when it has nothing to do with him.
Okay. I just want to understand what happened back there.
So this is where Cole decides to completely self-sabotage. He gets way too pushy and controlling over Jennifer.
And dare I say, might be none of his goddamn business too while we're at it. Tim tries to explain that he doesn't want any drama here, and then Cole quickly rebuttals, but did you not approach her? So if you didn't want drama, then why would you do that? Little smartass with his little face. Sorry, D-Man, you're right, he does have a little face.
He tries to get information about the fight and the argument and the back history from Tim.
Anyway, he does concur that this would drive him insane too, but displays absolutely no empathy or
Experience. Yeah.
He's not even listening to Tim. He's too busy making cheeky arguments in defense of Jennifer, which is not helping. Everyone's thinking, bro, that's weird. You're not her boyfriend. You're not her husband. What are you doing?
Sleep with her. Okay, what did you say with her?
No,
Why?
because we weren't getting along. We weren't trying
You
to.
weren't getting along, you didn't feel the chemistry there, is what you're saying?
Exactly.
And he even asks him why he didn't sleep with her, which once again is not any of his goddamn business. This is super weird behavior considering he's only known her 3 days, and it comes off as controlling and is a red flag to Jennifer right away.
Because Jennifer is completely turned off and annoyed by his pushy and controlling and presumptuous behavior.
Wow, this condescending little prick. Oh my god.
Give me, your 10 seconds. You know how long those are? You go take 20 of those, okay? Please.
For Jennifer, this is a huge turn-off. She says she appreciates that Cole stood up for her, but she doesn't need anybody to fight her fights, and you can tell she is on a warpath. She mentions that her last relationships were controlling, and if someone is this controlling this early on, how bad is it going to be much later down the road? Cole is already being way too much and doing the most, and he's only known Jen for a short amount of time, so it's really kind of a red flag, honestly. I can only imagine how frustrating it would be for Tim, being 44, having, a 26... How old is Cole? 26? 26-year-old arguing with him when he has no idea what's going on.
And on and on and on. Rambling on and on and on and on and on and on. Rambling on and on and on and on and on and on.
Eventually, Chantel shuts him down with, "Bye, Pilot Bay."
Like, is this guy for real?
I'm with you, Tim. This guy has some fucking audacity. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Bro, number one, it's super weird that you're out here acting like you and Jen are married.
Facts. It's definitely strange.
Number two, you have no idea what the truth is, so how are you going to come out and defend somebody when you are not even listening to my side of the story?
I agree. He was being a condescending little prick.
Okay.
Honestly, girl, I don't give a fuck thing. I really don't.
I know you don't.
Like, you're a good-looking dude, you're nice, but this is none of your business.
Tiff, it's comments like that that make people think you're gay, not Jennifer saying things.
Don't make it my business when you come up and start.
Because apparently Tim wasn't explaining it well enough, Chantel involves herself and tries to explain.
No, you're not.
You touch me. You touch me. Okay. Then move away.
And she hits Pilot Bay with the old, "Your breath stinks, don't touch me, get away." Oh man, this is escalating quickly.
Wife.
Tiffany is so funny, and she's so right. She's doing a great job at winning over the audience, I find. She's a great person.
Right here. I'm squashing this. Just don't talk about me. I'm not going to talk about you. It's simple. It's very
It
simple.
is very simple. Why don't you lead by example, Tim? But Jennifer is sloshed and doesn't comprehend.
Huh?
Oh my
The
god.
little money, like, maybe you have like $100 to send me once.
That whole statement went right over her head, and she had to go right into the whole money thing once again and nitpicking him on how much he actually gave her. Now they're both accusing each other of being embarrassments, and Colt is just, he's got the 1,000-mile stare right now, like, what has he gotten himself involved in? Is this all worth it? So while Tim has his dramatic storm out, Cole photobombs, or, yeah, is that photobombing when it's a live video? Just looking directly down the barrel lens of the camera, but Tim's done.
And then I'm the only guy here whose crazy ex is here, just like planting seeds in every girl's mind that I'm some horrible human being.
That's not what's happening, Tim. You're over-exaggerating it.
No, I'm not letting
the line go.
You're not coming.
I take my time.
Can I stay with
Thank
you?
you.
Would you like me to leave you?
You stay here and I can talk to you.
Oh.
So it doesn't take long for her to go ahead and switch things up, show him how much he means to her and how easily he can be replaced with Rob. And even though she is blatantly using Rob, it looks like a wild animal after prey at this point. Rob's all for it.
Hey. What's this? Is this water?
And mine. Michula, soda Michula.
He's totally fine with being used by this woman. I don't think it's not gonna bother him one bit.
Hey, that's strong. Hey, we're leaving.
Oh, this is awkward. So Cole has irritated Jen so much that she's gonna move on to Rob right directly in front of him while he watches like some sort of chaperone. It's so bloody awkward. So as they're all leaving, Jen's already laying it on thick with Rob, and he's lapping it up like a thirsty puppy. Cole is already salty.
Who are you?
Who am I or how am I?
No, how are you?
I am okay. Are you my woman or Rob's woman?
Why are you so, aggressive?
That was awful presumptuous and not a good look, Cole. It's really pushy. You've only known her 3 days. You haven't locked it down yet, and it's not a good look. You're letting Rob win.
This is the van for me, because I don't want to go in the same van as somebody in particular.
That was harsh. Elise is actually turning out to be okay now, and there's nothing wrong with their bus. Especially if you like ass talk.
Alright, I'll sit. Dude, if you sit in that chair, that's trauma right there, man. It's trauma. I'm not gonna lie, that's trauma right there. No, it is no trauma.
Pornstash's reaction to this just had me dying. It was so good. So Cole starts whining about Rob and Jennifer sitting together flirting in front of him, and they both just basically ignore him, and he has to deal with it until he goes and sits at the back of the bus with some other people. It's super awkward. It's like, dude, where's your dignity at? It's day 3. Oh man, you didn't own this girl yet. And now she is playing you like a fiddle. Rob too.
Less, alright? I bet. And Colt gonna come over my shoulder talking about, get the fuck up, bro. And he sits right next to me.
Oh my god. Get the fuck up, bro. Like Rob was gonna listen.
I guess that's, I like it.
Really?
So we know that these two are gonna hit it tonight just by their body language and the way they've been eye-fucking each other since they had their first interactions, pretty much. Cole looks like he's ready to die. Pornstash asks him if he had fun, and he's like, what kind of question is that, bro?
And if he's acting like this right now, in this moment, we haven't even kissed, this is already happening. What is going to happen when we are in a relationship in 6 months, in a year?
Even though I don't particularly agree with her behavior, I do agree with that statement. It is true. Cole says that he's never been as embarrassed as he is right now, and he super dislikes Rob a lot. And then he goes to the back of the bus to secretly cry with Usman and Tiffany. He hides his tears really well, though.
No, I mean, you should be here. And then before I went to visit, come here, but oh yeah, I was planning to do that.
Tiffany says that she can't believe Jennifer had the balls to do this, but understands the game.
I don't know how she had the balls to do this. Cole was right next to them, and they look like they're about to kiss. Jennifer knows exactly what she's doing, you know? Cole pissed her off, so she's going to show her how quickly she can replace him.
Cole totally overstepped and acted a little bit too clingy, in my opinion.
Yesterday, I was clear about my intention towards Courtney. I told her that I am really having some feelings for her. But then I see Colt.
Usman proves what little game he has from all his years of experience having older women buy his affections with PS5s and gifts because he has absolutely zero game with Courtney. The delusion is through the roof.
Somebody who has pot belly like you know who is about to give birth.
Hey, lots of women aren't opposed to a pot belly. It's the man boobs that do it for me.
He's telling everybody that he loves her and that he's going to take her to Africa and marry her, and he hasn't even taken her out on a date.
Inviting me on dates.
Courtney is so smart. She says that she has higher expectations for Usman because they've actually known each other for a while now.
They haven't kissed, nothing. So he invites himself up to her room.
I don't even like that lover. I do.
But Tiffany calls cap on that because he hasn't even asked her on a date. One step at a time, bro.
I feel like Usman is not as into Courtney as he pretends he is.
I think Tiffany and Courtney are this season's top pot stirrers, but you know what? They do a fantastic job at it. I love it.
It is right. Hey, well, there's nothing wrong with ass play.
Oh, so this guy with the TMI,
Okay, your ass are hers.
Doesn't matter.
I think he just wanted some screen time, or he was drunk and thought he'd get some attention from the girls this way. It's a little bit TMI for me, but we learn a lot. Apparently this is something that's in right now. Gross. Nothing against those who like it, but Chantel points out she doesn't want it, but would give.
I don't want it. That's a I heard it tastes like truffle.
What did you say? Truffles? Oh my god, what does that remind me of?
How would you know it tastes like truffle? Because my friends tell me. What tastes like truffles?
Truffle.
Oh, that's so gross. That's giving me some other thoughts I don't want in my head. Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts. Too much 90 day. Too much. Too much.
I I do too. I love truffle. I like truffle. I do not like. I've never had a butt. You never butt.
Rob wants to show Jennifer his slippery wood, and then he threatens to beat her.
I just want to make sure you, because this, the wood can get slippery.
I'll bet the wood gets slippery.
Don't you go to sleep before I beat you in Mario Kart. Then the lose. Golden Pete's about to have a
Are you silly, Mario?
They are so drunk. It's super obvious.
If I beat you, you have to wash my clothes.
I have to wash your clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
If I
we have a
beat you,
deal?
I get a kiss.
We get a kiss?
Then right as they're leaving, Cole swoops in and tries to discourage her.
Beat you. I'm gonna beat you.
No,
Alright,
no,
come
no,
on, come
I'm
on.
gonna
Let's go get the charger. We'll find it.
Sleuth's up behind her, telling her that she's making a mistake. Ew.
Really, nigga?
Listen, I get it. He doesn't want to cross-contaminate with Rob, and it's a threat to him, but that came off as so creepy and petulant and entitled. She's a grown-ass woman, and she's gonna do what she wants, and clearly she wants to do Rob, and not you now, Cole. You fucked up, boy. So he says that he's not going to tolerate this, but she says she didn't think she made a mistake, and this is Jennifer and Rob we're talking about here. If anything, this is just encouraging them. I love how Rob, who was recently whining that he is so tired of drama finding him that I guess we'll have drama. It's so funny. And Elise points out that it's really disgusting how they can both move on with each other so quickly, and that they are most definitely going to boink.
I mean, they're definitely gonna. No questions asked.
Definitely. So Usman tells us that Tiffany told him that he should be more clear with his intentions for Courtney, so that he is just going to shoot his shot with her tonight and see how things go back at the room.
Maybe I should just shoot my shot. So I'm taking her back to her room to make my intentions clear. And maybe all the skills we've been taught is working, you know, like the way she's holding my arms, I feel like it's a good sign.
But then he climbs into her bed stinky in his daytime clothes without brushing his teeth or washing up.
No, I'm comfortable with you. Like,
So if I sleep here till tomorrow, no problem?
yeah, you're welcome.
Okay then.
So unfortunately, all Usman's confidence is delusion, and his game is absolute ass with Courtney.
And this is gross. I totally agree with Courtney. It's kind of weird. It's kind of uncomfortable. She suggests that maybe he should go wash up because he already starts with the "where's my hug" game.
Carrie's in my bed, but I'm like, oh, we're in the same clothes from the club. I'm just like, ugh.
That is gross, wearing your outside clothes in bed and not having washed up or brushed your teeth or washed your face or whatever. I get where she's coming from. Gross.
No, I wouldn't hug.
Seriously, Usman, you're one of those. The "can I get a hug" guy? That's your game.
Oh my god, Usman. Pathetic. Where's my hug? Really? That's the best you got for her? Where's my hug?
He is so used to baby girl Lisa and Kimberly fawning over him and letting him do whatever he wants and buying him things that he doesn't even know how to interact with a girl his age. It's pathetic.
Go home, go change.
I should go home?
I feel like,
I want able to nurture her.
oh my lord.
I was so proud of Courtney for telling him that he should probably just beat it because that was so good. And then he basically kicks himself out of the room
You don't have your toothbrush and your...
Okay, let me go to my room.
because he can't be bothered to go get his toothbrush and a change of clothes. And Courtney says it. She's so smart. She says, what am I supposed to do? Beg him to stay? He hasn't taken me on a date. He hasn't even kissed me, and he wants to sleep in my bed.
You can stay.
You say I don't have my brush, I don't have my, you don't have to say it directly, you say it indirectly and I understand, and I'm fine with that.
She is smarter than she lets on. I have to say, I actually really like Courtney and Tiffany so far
I kind of
this
think
season.
like Courtney doesn't really know what she wants. Courtney is giving me mixed signals right now, and I have no idea what she wants me to do.
All the girl wants you to do is brush your teeth and wash up and change your clothes, man. It's not rocket science. You mean to tell me that baby girl Lisa and Kimberly didn't expect you to wash your ass or brush your teeth before coming to bed? Bruh.
So because Courtney suggested she'd be more comfortable if he went to grab some things to change and wash up, Usman is insulted and decides to kick himself out. She even reassures him that he could stay, but no, because she's not begging and kissing his ass, he decides to take himself back to his room. It's not working. He doesn't know what to do.
You're being weird.
I'm not being weird.
You are.
I am not. Stop.
Okay.
Bruh, where's all your Nigerian swagger? What happened?
And she spells out facts.
Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Begging him to stay with me? Wait, you haven't asked me on a date, but you want to like sleep in my bed. Are you kidding me?
Rob and Jennifer show us how to play Mario Kart, and it is way too much. I ended up blurring it out so that we could, save our eyes a little bit. Apparently Sophie watched this and had some thoughts. It was posted on her IG. She was super pissed off. Apparently Rob denied hooking up with anybody at the resort and then hooked up with Sophie a week or two after. And she feels disgusted and cross-contaminated with. I'd be pretty furious too. To be fair, they are split up, but why are they hooking up more separated than they ever did when they were married? It makes no sense.
The thing that really weirds me out is, spoiler alert, when we get to the room segments, they left their cameras on. Because it was said in a different episode that Rob had told Elise he turned his cameras off so she could come visit him. So they knew there were cameras in the rooms and they left them on? Were they that drunk? Because she seemed pretty drunk. You guys let me know what you think. I had to blur it out. It was too much. I'm sorry. Even though there was a warning at the beginning of the episode. Yeah. Too much for me. Too much.
What about the view over there, though?
It's scenes like this that make me feel like this show is scripted. But Usman looked disgusted. I don't know
Did you
why.
stay the night at your place last night? Yes.
Jennifer is too smart and doesn't tell Courtney the truth.
No. He was actually super respectful.
She lies and tells Courtney that her and Rob cuddled fully clothed.
Really? But it was super cute. I don't know, I liked it. We'll see what happens next. I don't know, it makes me feel things that Colt doesn't.
That's because Cole's a chachi little bitch and he overstepped.
Clothes on and they just cuddled. I'm not gonna push you more. They probably did stuff, but she probably doesn't want to admit it right now because she knows I'll go spread that around. So I think it's smart. She didn't tell me.
She's so funny.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm so jealous. I want to be on this show. I want to be in Tulum, Mexico, just fucking
Like I'm
around.
using Rob to, make him suffer or something like that. No, I'm not that
You
evil.
fucking are. That was Duper's delight right there. Yes, she is that evil. She just told on herself.
I feel like Courtney's the kind of girl that I would want to be friends with, but she would fuck me up because I have a big mouth. She has a big mouth. The two of us together would be stirring the pot an awful lot. So she's someone that I would need to stay away from in actual scenarios, but I really find her entertaining to watch. Then we get to see Usman and Courtney standoff man competition with Courtney. Colt is actually coming out a lot more charming, I have to say.
Well, Monday, you think I'm sitting down. Holy. Are you tired? No, you said the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life.
It's really hard to see it because I know his backstory. I've seen him in every single one of his prior relationships, but that experience is shining through because he's being way more confident, way more charming, way more likable towards Courtney. I think I know what's going to happen now. Spoiler alert. She can't choose him because he breaks his leg. But I think that's who she ends up leaning towards because Usman's game is ass. Ass.
Seeing the side characters or the NPCs just chilling on the side, wondering why the cameras don't pay attention to them is rich.
You know what a man really thinks about another man? Nothing. You have to tell me you're man, you're more of a man, you're nothing.
Facts. I agree with Colty on this. Men don't need to put each other down. They can just do their thing and see who the lady chooses.
Anyway, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. Please do consider subscribing. And hey, just check down below if you have subscribed before and make sure you still are, because sometimes that subscriber count just inexplicably drops from time to time. I can't be offending that many people on that regular of a basis with my videos. It doesn't make any sense. So I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And let me know if you want to see a future collaboration with my good buddy D-Man Johnson III. You guys let me know if that would be something you'd be interested in. Guess what? It's happening anyway, whether you like it or not. Okay, bye-bye.
I appreciate you for being here. If you're new here, I hope you enjoy the content. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Did you guys know that I accidentally got myself banned from the 90 Day Fiancé Reddit just because I was posting my videos there. I guess they really didn't want them, really didn't like it. But I was literally just trying to become part of the community and maybe gain some new people. But yeah, if you guys want to, help me out at all, help a kid out with the algorithm, please do. Thank you.